Ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
What's good TV?
All right, so let's start the interview off with you introducing yourself and telling the people where we at.
My name is Cliff. We're in the West Loop of Chicago, 1021 West Lake. Store is called Overtime.
So what are you guys selling here?
We pretty much sell dope kicks at dope prices.
I see you got a couple clothing line in here too. Like what's some of the clothing lines that you got to offer?
That's actually our in-house brand.
Oh, that's an in-house
It's
brand?
all Overtime branded stuff, designs we come up with as a team.
Nice.
Put it to life.
So you carry everything from like Nike, Adidas to
Nike
Jordans?
and a couple of Adidas and soon to be Jordans as well.
Okay, so do you get your hands on, do you touch a lot of previous releases or you touch a lot of stuff that's up and coming? Or
Pretty much what we do is touch on like either overstock or like shoes people missed out on. And then we have them at a good price.
Right. Because you definitely got a nice setup in here. Definitely got a nice little setup in here. And so if people looking for your store, they can find it in the West Loop area?
Yep, West Loop area.
Okay, so let's make the conversation a little bit more personal. And I want to ask you some questions like, what's like your top 3 shoes of all time?
My top 3?
Yeah, your personal top 3.
My favorite one is Cement 3, black elephant print
Classic,
3s.
classic.
That's it. I love my ones, but my 3 is the top one.
So you'll say Cement 3, then what would be your following 2?
Infrared Air Max 90s. And then, what would be my 3rd?
It's always
Bread 1.
The bread one.
Yeah.
You can't go
Just
wrong.
iconic.
Yeah, you really can't go wrong. So what made you want to open the store like this?
Well, I just manage it actually.
How long has the store been here?
It's been here. We just reopened about a year and a half ago. But prior to us opening, prior to me coming on, it used to be a consignment store.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know.
So people can bring their shoes in and choose to sell them up here if they want to.
They used to can.
Okay.
But I don't know whether it worked out or not. But the owner came up to me and was like, yo, I got this dope concept. We got some dope shoes I want to get rid of at dope prices. So we're going to set it up here.
And there's no better time because right now the sneaker culture is thriving right now. It's really reaching a peak, especially with so many different shoes dropping and left and right Jordan. So like recently, 2017, what would you think so far is your favorite shoe that dropped in 2017?
2017, I hate to be like, not a hype beast, but like go with the masses, but I like the Royal One.
Yeah, the quality.
But I also like, the Master Air Max 1s for 2017.
Yeah, I'm noticing a pattern with the Air Max. You're an Air Max guy.
Air Max guy.
Classic. You can't go wrong, man.
I like it all, and I rock it all too.
They just recently released that Silver Bullet.
Yeah.
And that was a big ticket.
That was, but me being in the shoe game so long, I had a pair already, so I kind of was like.
Yeah. How do you feel about the resale game of the shoes? Do you feel like they overpricing shoes, or you feel like the resale game is right where it needs to be?
You know what? I used to be opposed to it, but now I can't like knock a resale's hustle. Like that's their hustle. They got the shoe, and
yeah, because there's some young kids out here that's really making a living for themselves.
They are. So at first I'm like, man, they messing up the game, but then it made the game too. So you can't knock them for like wanting to get their hustle on and being on top of it more than you.
Exactly.
So I respect it to a certain extent.
If they willing to put in the work to get that shoe, and they know somebody that's willing to spend that money, you definitely can't knock them. So what do you see the sneaker culture evolving to as far as like brands? Which brand do you see like taking control in these upcoming years? Like Adidas is really putting the footprint into the industry with the For Real shoes that came out, the Human Race.
The Human Races, yeah.
Then you got, of course, the Yeezys. That's an obvious one.
You got the Boost technology.
You got the Boost technology.
NMDs.
I mean, you got all these big names. that's coming in and getting involved with Adidas, and it seems like Adidas brand is growing. But where do you see the sneaker culture, the new wave? Where do you see it headed? Is it always going to be Team Jordan? Is it always going to be Team Nike?
I'm always Team Nike and Jordan, but I rock everything. I got Adidas, I got Pumas, I got Reeboks, but my top two is Adidas and Nike. But I stick with Nike, but Adidas is like currently like the new wave. I haven't gave into that wave yet, but I respect, you know what I'm saying? Let them shine. That's what they're doing. But Nike is still on top for me.
Okay. Do you think Nike? How do you feel about the Nike Adapt?
I think it's a dope shoe. The price point is kind of high, but it's still a good concept that they came up with.
Do you think Nike is releasing this big volume amount of shoes to get rid of the resellers, or do you think they just trying to get the shoe out to everybody that wants the shoe? Do you think there's an agenda behind it, or do you think they just really want everybody to be able to experience grabbing that shoe that they might have missed out on when they was younger?
I think it's a little bit of both. They are making more, but then they raise the price more too. They say they're bringing up the quality, which they are in some shoes, but not all. But so it's a combination of both. To knock out the resellers, also give people more of a chance. Also, they're trying to beat, you know what I'm saying, last year's numbers that they're supposed to do. They're trying to reach goals and keep rising.
So how do you feel the support from the communities for smaller stores like this? Like this is it's a very dope store. The way y'all got everything set up and laid out, it looks beautiful. How do you feel about the support from the communities, about supporting the smaller stores versus going just straight to these big shoe, like giants, big shoe companies?
Yeah.
How do you feel like the support is for what you guys are doing here at Overtime?
The support's here. We get, we got clients that we keep in touch with, and day-to-day conversations, and they come support, and we appreciate it. But at the end of the day, if you got the merch, they're gonna come regardless. So I'm not mad if they come here, we ain't got what they want. I'd send them to the right direction. We don't have them, but you could get them here. Maybe that's why they return, because they know I point them in the right direction. But at the end of the day, if another store has it, they're gonna go there. You can't be mad at that.
Right. Man, I just wanna say from Flight School TV, we wanna thank you, Cliff, and the people at Overtime for granting us the store. Let me say that one time.
Go ahead.
Hey, I just want to say from Flight School TV, I just want to say a thank you for letting us get this sneak. Nah, I'm gonna say that one time. He gonna chop this up.
Okay, that's cool.
So I just want to say from Flight School TV, we want to send out a big thank you to Overtime, everybody that's over here doing their thing. And right now we're gonna get back to the studio.
Okay, appreciate the love. Keep the culture alive.
Sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
What's good, TV?